caught it.
I did too, don't worry. Oh, I think I see it. Hey! How you doing, buddy? Ow. And the Singularity is currently on me, so do with that as you please. Oh, mama! He got me.
Prepare to become something better.
Oof. Apparently my stream did a thing again.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh no! No!
And those wondering, yes, the Singularity is voiced, kind of. Thank you, ladies. Oof. I'm gonna try and get out of the
I
generator
very
we're
much
on.
don't like this.
Is he leaving that Kayla on the ground?
I think so.
Oh, hey, hey! You're gonna teleport to me, aren't you? Gonna catch right on the slipstream, aren't you?
Oh no!
I'm taking a risk here. And whoop! Is he still chasing you?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Oh! Oh! He got me.
I see that.
But I did blind him twice.
Nicely done. And let me get you down quick.
Thank you.
Oh! Oh my! Oof!
Oh no.
I got you down at least.
Genetic material.
Thank you.
Of course. The way this thing speaks, by the way. Singularity reminds me of Portal GLaDOS and Wheatley. That's an interesting comparison there, for sure. Hello again, Saoirse.
Hi.
Oh! Wait, hold still, hold still.
Sorry.
There we go.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that sounds like a sound.
Shadow, I don't think we should still be here.
Ah!
Oh,
I'm sorry, Saoirse. The Singularity isn't as scary as you or Pei being Fae-gry.
what is fakery?
I think it's a way of saying angry.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
get you down, and maybe we should get moving after this.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. I'm very likely to die here in a moment, so...
Oh no.
At the very least, that last gen should pop in a moment. There you go. Hello, Michaela. Oh, whoa! Oh, dear. How's that gate looking?
Almost done. Done.
Oh, yeah, you have wake up, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeehaw! And there it is, Adept Gabriel.
Congratulations.
Well, I have you to thank for that, Saoirse.
I didn't really do anything.
Well, you helped. And you played really well that round.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. We all did very well that round, actually. Who am I kidding?
Shadow,
Yes? Saoirse?
can I tell you something?
That being?
Oh, I think it's my fault that Val is the way she is.
Saoirse, no! It's not your fault at all when that happened. I promise you.
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
But it's all my fault. I made her and I did it all wrong.
Yeah, but it isn't! You hadn't... You made her? But... No. I thought the Apex, when he put our blessing on you...
You thought she just popped into being. I guess I probably need to explain, don't I?
Yes. I think you do. Because now I'm completely lost on you and Infallible again, as are... well, pretty much everyone else here.
I thought as much. Oh, you know already how I met the Apex, right?
Somewhat. I've watched past broadcasts with you and Foul playing together with him, so I know a bit of the story. He destroyed your home, you tried to stand against him, then he brought you here, and... yeah.
Well, after he gave me your blessing, as you call it, the unbreakable wall, he took care of me. He gave me a home, and he was kind to me. He tried to help me, and I just wanted to make him proud of me. But I didn't know how to be like him. How to never be afraid of anything or of myself now that I had this power. So one night I sat down, I imagined what it would be like what I would be like if I were the perfect acolyte for the Apex, you know? As someone he could be proud of. As someone who was worthy of his kindness to me. There was this weird purpley pink light in my eyes, and then I was infallible, and Shadow, it's all my fault.
What? No, I thought his power just corrupted you, but you made foul yourself?
I didn't mean to. I mean, I didn't know it would happen.
No. I just need a moment to process this all. This whole time I thought the snow globe had abused my realm's gift, but now I have to accept the fact I've been wrong about him.
No, it was me that abused it. I didn't mean to.
Saoirse, no! You didn't abuse my gift! You couldn't have known quite literally any of this would happen from your actions. But I don't for 1 second believe you abused what was given to you.
I just wanted my Apex to be proud, and now I see that I ruined everything.
Saoirse. I'm not angry at you. I'm in shock. Everything I knew about you and Unbreakable is... well, this new perspective is just so weird to take in. But more importantly, I just don't want you to think you're at fault for this. My realm's magics are very unpredictable, and, well, you were never from my realm, so how could you know anything about it? If anyone's to really blame, well, it's me.
You...
If not for me, none of this would have happened. It was my own magics the Apex gave you that were responsible for Foul's existence, but... if I hadn't have set the Apex free again like an idiot...
So that means that I'm part you?
You and Infallible, I suppose. She certainly has my stubbornness and short temper and all. Oh, what? You all thought Unbreakable escaped on his own that first Halloween months ago? No. I let him out myself. Because I genuinely believed he wouldn't be able to handle a world without Chico in it, since he's so adamant on crowding that bullshit over me. So there. There's your big secret, Realm of Shadows. I set the Apex free. Happy now?
Shadow... Thank you for freeing my Apex. He means so much to me, and, well, if you hadn't, I don't know where I might be right now.
At least one of us is happy about it.
Well, haven't you been happy too? I mean, I thought you seen that Unbreakable isn't what you thought he was.
You don't know him like I've known him, Saoirse.
I also don't know you like he's known you. You aren't the same person that you used to be, right? You told me that before.
My story of how I even got here is a complicated one. I barely told anybody about it. The only one that knows it is the one I've had the misfortune of being affixed to my mind. What? You thought he was actually... You all thought he was actually just the conglomerate of everything I refuse to use my magic like he's so arrogantly proclaimed? He's been around far before that, the snow globe. It's only because I gained control and bettered myself over everything Shiko initially taught me that he even exists to begin with. And yet all I've ever heard out of his mouth to this point is just Shiko this and Shiko that, as if what I experienced with her wasn't bad enough living through. But no!
It's never good enough for him. I'm the sterling example of the wellness channels that he wants. At what point has he ever considered what I'm feeling? You think I'd ask to have such power? Or I've been the chosen simple despot that wanted all the magics to herself? That only manipulated me for her own needs? At what point has that snow globe ever let anyone but himself? He hasn't, because he wouldn't exist without me!
Just forget I said anything, Saoirse.
He thought about me.
Let's just play another match.
Okay.
I'm sorry you had to hear that.
It's okay. Unbreakable gets mad sometimes too.
Let's just do this.
Do you think we'll see the Singularity again?
Like I said, with the new chapter, the new killer tends to be more prevalent, so, because everybody wants to play the new killer, so...
Okay.
Yeah, turn off the automatically detect sensitivity option, maybe that'll do something. Well, there's what my problem was before. I haven't gotten that angry in quite a while.
Maybe it's good to just let it out sometimes.
I suppose so. Also, something tells me this Singularity, or whoever the killer is, might be packing a Mori.
Oh, no.
So be mindful, if you get down twice and you're on your death hook, that means he can Mori you, so... Following emotions is not good at all. It can lead to great disaster. Tell that to that snow... Oh, we're facing a twins. Well, this makes me a little better. Have you ever faced or seen the twins before, Saoirse?
I don't think so.
Oh, hello, Victor. That was a hex totem. Kick the baby.
Baby? What?
Right, you don't know what the twins' power is, I'm guessing.
No.
Essentially, the twins are a pair of conjoined twins, basically. I mean, that's where the name comes from, obviously. And essentially, their power is they can separate.
Oh!
Yeah, so, you know, the main one can separate her conjoined twin, and he can go around like a separate killer and latch himself onto other survivors.
That doesn't sound good.
I mean, I'm just happy because very rarely do we see twins players in here in the realm, so hey, this makes me happy. And I know it sounds weird hearing me be happy to be chased by a killer for once, but after that outburst, I kind of need some bright spot, so...
Oh.
I'm guessing old Charlotte there found you.
Yeah.
Careful when she separates Victor from herself. Oh, and this, Michaela's running borrowed time. Nice. And any means necessary? Interesting.
I don't know what that means.
Have you ever heard of the perk Any Means Necessary?
No.
It's one of Yui's perks. Essentially, it lets you reset drop pallets, and they recently buffed it to remove the cooldown from it, so you can reset drop pallets anytime you want now.
Oh no! I dropped my flashlight.
So you have Franklin's demise?
Yeah.
Oh my. Spicy.
Oh. Ow.
Hang tight, Saoirse, I'm coming. Oh, you hear that sound?
Yeah.
That means Victor is...
Ah!
Kick the baby. That was Victor. Choo! Just don't worry about me, I've got Charlotte's attention. This is gonna be close. Very smart there. Woof! Oh, there you are. Just keep doing gens. I've got the twins' attention.
I'm trying to find one.
Oh, whoops-a-daisies. I almost had it there. Kick the baby! That was very close. What are we doing, Charlotte? Hi, Quentin. How you doing? That's a hex totem. And unfortunately, she knows I know where it is now. Hey! Uh-oh. Oh, there you are. Woof! I did not expect you to swing there! I've got her attention
Almost
still,
done.
don't worry.
Almost done.
Keep working on it. I've got her attention. I wonder what that hex totem is. This has been a very interesting match. Although I don't quite think this twins likes me very much.
We're working on the door.
Ooh! was quite an invigorating chase. I think she's going to separate Victor out in a moment here. Or I think she's trying to. Saoirse, I would be careful because she's right there. It is in your best interest, guys, to get out, but... Oh, thank you. No, Saoirse!
It's okay. You should just leave.
God damn it, I don't want to leave without you, though.
It's okay.
Where'd Charlotte go? Is she near you? Oh, yes.
Yeah, she is. Just get out.
But I don't want to leave without you.
But she has a Mori. She'll kill you.
I don't care! Get out of here!
No.
Get out of there, Saoirse. Oh, no, she doesn't have a Mori.
Oh.
Get out of there, quick! She separated Victor.
I'm sorry.
I got you out. That's all that matters to me.
I'm sorry you died for me.
I don't ever leave a friend behind. Does she have a Mori?
Maybe it's one where she can only do it to the last person.
Possibly. It's either that or another offering we don't know about. Oh. That's what you call a good twins match, I reckon. Huh. Oh, she did have a Mori. Yeah, just as you said, the one to kill the last survivor by your hand. What do you know that? Fancy that. Good call on that, Saoirse. Why don't we take a little rest because, yeah.
That sounds nice.
I think you just need to chill a moment, so... That's right, I almost have gotten through the deep rift of the current tome. I shouldn't be that much farther off from completing the whole shebang. And while Saoirse is doing that, I have a little moment now to just kind of sort of put some more blood points into Gabriel here. See if we can't get at least one prestige level on Gabriel here. Get doing exponential there. Get that? No, darn it. Alright, how are you feeling now, Saoirse?
I'm better now that I got a chance to snuggle my plushie from Unbreakable.
Why can't I have that? He shows such sympathy and kindness to you and Infallible, and even with everything he's mucked up, he still goes out of his way to show you a heart. But he doesn't see me anything even close to that.
You don't watch him when he streams to the realm when you aren't around, do you?
I don't very much care to. Lord knows he'd barely tolerate me even being around when his audience is watching him.
Shut up. Unbreakable used to think of the realm as yours. And then, as, well, shared with you. Not as his.
I don't know if I can believe you, Saoirse.
Do you really think if he didn't respect you, look up to you, I mean, well, if he wasn't grateful to you, do you really think that he'd let me come anywhere near you?
He's barely even shown any level of being grateful to me. I've always felt any little thank you or anything is just half-hearted, just to... I don't know. And then, since you and Fal have gone, he's gone back to his old grouchy self. And it's been pretty unbearable having to just listen to him right now.
I'm sorry that he's grouchy, but, well, I mean, you know how hard it is for Infallible to say thank you, right? Have you ever thought that maybe it's just as hard for Unbreakable?
Well, I've never exactly known him to be much of an emotional inkling, just like Infallible.
But just like Val, it doesn't mean though. You don't think Val hates you, do you?
I want to say no, but even I've had to be careful mentioning Pei around her. I know it only pisses her off, so I've just opted to not bother trying to get her to warm up to Pei. I've pretty much accepted it's just an impossibility, and pushing her won't do anyone any good.
Infallible is as close to the essence of the Apex as I could imagine. And if she doesn't hate you, then how could Unbreakable?
I don't know.
Maybe you just need to try to talk to him. The Apex. Well, my Apex, he's rough around the edges like Val, but I think maybe on the inside, he's a lot more like me than you think.
But how? He's still crowding that last Bendy stream over me, and he and I barely have held much of a conversation between us since.
Crowding it over you? I don't understand what you mean.
He never actually even watched me play Bendy in the Ink Machine. He went in just as blind as I first did playing it. But he feels like somehow it's my fault for not warning him about Alice Angel and Infallible's subsequent reaction.
Oh. Well, it was your idea for them to play it, right?
Yeah, it was. Because I thought it would bring them back together a bit. I just didn't account on Fowl blowing up again, and you taking her place for the remainder of that stream, which Don't act like I don't know. I'm also aware that your other half has feelings for the snow globe.
Oh, yeah. Well, did you think that maybe I don't know, maybe since you put them in the game together that Unbreakable is trying to ask for your help to fix it? Maybe?
Maybe what?
Maybe he thinks since it was your idea that you have an idea of how to help.
You act like I have any right to control how you or Infallible acts. You're my friend still, but you're also still his acolyte. I wouldn't dare take that from him.
Well, I don't know.
I appreciate all yours concerns in the chat, believe me. Now that I finally got Adept Gabriel out of the way, perhaps I can stick some other perks on.
Oh,
What is it, Saoirse?
well, I was just wondering, if you liked his perk for the toolbox.
Yes?
Did you get to try it?
I didn't. I was mostly concerned with running away from the killer, so if you're suggesting I throw a toolbox on, then yeah, I can give it a shot.
You don't have to. I was just curious, that's all.
Well, I can give it a shot. I've only gotten value out of both the first one and May for this so far, so it's only fitting I at least try and get some value out of Scavenger. And once more, the Singularity. So how do you think this one's gonna go?
Well, I just hope you don't have to die for me again.
You act like that's a problem.
It is for me.
It isn't for me. I'm more than happy to sacrifice myself just to get somebody out.
But I don't like to see my friends have to get hurt.
I'm sorry for what Unbreakable has done towards you, Mr. Shadow. I'm sorry that Saoirse blames herself for creating Infallible. It's not anyone's fault, and I know that. Well, it's just as I said, yeah, it's not your fault that Infallible is the way she is, Saoirse.
But I made her that way. I know I did.
You still shouldn't blame yourself for it.
How could I not?
Again, you couldn't have known how the Realm of Shadows magics work.
I still don't know how it works. Or how I even did it.
Alright, so for Scavenger to work, I have to get great skill checks while repairing. There's the Singularity! He's on me.
Be careful.
Whoa, boy. I thought for a good second that was going to hit me there. Oh, hello.
Hi.
What was that noise?
I think these plants talk sometimes.
I'm going to try and get back on this generator here. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Nice job getting her down.
Thank you. Oh no!
White blade. I'll get to that when Saoirse's not in chase right now.
Oh. 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 Mm.
And there we go. Scavenger value. I can't believe that actually worked. Also, that repair speed. Ugh. Risk and reward, after all.
No, he's right here.
I beg your pardon?
He is just standing here looking at me. Oh, there he goes.
I think...
Thank you.
Of course. You want to hold still? I can heal you. Or we can heal you, rather. What is this from White? Maybe accept... maybe accept infallible as you accepted yourself. Don't think of it as a curse, but a sort of gift.
She's so unhappy all the time.
Uh-oh. You don't see me, Biopod. Ah! Die! Whoa! Found the Singularity. I do not know where you have gotten to.
I would tell you, but I don't even know.
Oh dear. Oh, there you are. Let's see. Saoirse from Magnus. And I say, friends will do unthinkable things in games like this. You can voice your thoughts about it, but it's ultimately their own choice. And Shadow being the head of the Saoirse Protection Squad, you have to be aware that he would sacrifice himself to protect you. Which is very true. What do you say we go find another generator?
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, there's still a biopod here, so... Excuse me a moment. And... Bloosh! Getting rid of that. Well, I see the Singularity there. Yeah, I saw him in the background through the window. You know what I realized would be a good perk to combine with Scavenger?
What?
Stakeouts. I just now realized that.
Oh yeah, and maybe hyperfocus too.
Very true. I think you're getting the hang of that sort of thing, Saoirse. Uh-oh. Hello, Singularity. I think he might have deadlock. I could be wrong on that. Oh, hi, Meg.
It's so hard to find your way around here.
Yeah, it is rather lush a map, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even Magnus says it. With it being a new map, it's easy to get lost. It comes with a new territory. I hear a generator on top of the building. White blade again.
Ah!
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh.
Oops, daisies. That was my bad.
Again, he's just standing right here.
Well, I think because he's using the biopods. That's why he's standing still. I thought for a second you were implying he was camping you or something.
Oh, he was just standing right next to me and not moving.
Did he, like, kneel down?
A little.
Then he's controlling his biopods. Like, you know, the one, like, right on the tree thing looking there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think that one's active. Anyways, White Blade again. Maybe give Infallible a reason to be happy. Give her more time to spend with you and maybe share some other memories. Be a sister in a sense. Never quite thought of it that way. That biopod's back up.
They don't stay down very long after an EMP, huh?
Not precisely, no. Also... Singularity is on me again. Woof! Uh-oh. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
Oh, he teleported to you. Oh, no.
This doesn't look good. Oh.
I'm sorry, Saoirse.
It's okay.
Oh boy, he gets me here. Ooh, I should have went for that vault. Whoa! I actually completely forgot I had adrenaline on right now. Isn't that a happy little accident? Ooh.
Oh no.
I feel as if he has Blood Warden, though. Or he's just going to carry me to the exit. I mean, that's very kind of you.
Promise you cut out, right?
Yeah, well, goodbye, Singularity. What are the odds of that?
I really don't know.
I'm just sorry that you couldn't make it out, though, Saoirse.
It's okay. Now, we're even, right?
Yeah. Also, Meg? She was running right by the hatch. Oh, she gets out either way, though. That was kind of him. How are we liking the new killer? Well, Rocket Knight the Singularity is certainly a very fascinating killer, that's for sure.
I like his legs.
Yes, I didn't.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, Shadow had a derp moment for getting a perk. Well, yeah, it is me we're talking about, so of course I forget I have something like adrenaline on. GG's indeed. That was quite a match, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So, yeah, I hope you at least have something of an understanding on what everybody's saying about Infallible.
I do, but, you know how you said that you would never try to take Unbreakable's acolyte from him?
I do.
Well, I was thinking, I don't think that he knows that. Oh no. Oh no. You don't think?
Think what, Saoirse?
You don't think that the Apex believes you got foul mad at him on purpose, do you? Kind of like how Foul thought Pei was trying to steal him away from us.
Again, I would say no, but it is Unbreakable we're talking about.
Well, you know, Shadow, you told us once to tell the Apex how we feel. Maybe you need to do the same.
How am I meant to approach him after everything, though?
Feisty!
If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't be here.
I'm sorry?
I just mean, if I knew how to approach him after everything, I would, instead of just me and Foul hiding around the realm,
Why hide in the first place? Do you even realize how worried he's been about you two? He just... he genuinely believes like he can't fix what he and Infallible have now, thanks to the events of that Bendy stream. He feels like he's going to lose you two, especially Infallible.
I know, but I can't make Foul do anything. It was hard enough to come see you.
What do you mean by that? I thought that... you were trying to keep yourself from seeing me?
Not me.
Infallible.
I think I need to go now.
No, wait, please! Don't leave! Please!
Why do you want me to stay?
Because even after everything, you're still my friend. I never wanted to make things so hard for you or the Apex.
I know that, Shadow. I do.
But that goes for Infallible, too. I know I've made you angry. And I know my friendship with Pei irritates you, as does the mere mention of her, but I get it now. I understand. There's no point at all trying to get you to lighten up to her, because you won't. And I have no right or reason to try and force you, nor do any others of my realm. That's why Saoirse's able to go to her. She sees the friend in her that we all do, but you? Your heart belongs to the Apex still, just as his belongs to you, right?
Yes, it does.
I get it now. You've been frustrated because everyone expects you to lighten up towards Pei, but you just can't. The more we've all pushed, the more closed off you've become, right?
That about sums it up.
But why not tell us that? Why not tell the Apex that? Why go to the effort of hiding and making all of us worry sick about you?
Oh, Val, lighten up. Val, be nicer. Val, give Pei a chance. Oh, you literally can't. I get it now. Val, why didn't you just tell us? I tried to tell you several times.
Sorry. I don't know what more to do. I'm lost, Val. I'm not going to give up my friendship to Pei, nor will Unbreakable, likely. But I also know how angry she makes you, thus have I learned not to talk about her around you. That's Saoirse's business. I don't know how to be a good friend to you now, though.
You can't. No one can. I shouldn't be here. I just have no place to go.
I'm sorry for letting you down then, Val. And, well, everyone else for that matter. But I still wish I could have at least helped you and Unbreakable.
Maybe you can still help me.
How?
You mentioned once to Saoirse that it might be possible for her to become her own inkling again.
I did, yeah. A way to separate you from Saoirse, and you could both be your own beings again, separate from each other. But it involves a process from Pei, and I know you'd never be open to that.
And if we do this, I can leave.
As in, leave the realm?
Yes.
I'd be too sad to see you go.
So you won't help me then?
I want to help! But there's literally no other option than through what Pei suggests.
Then we'll do what she suggests if it's the only way.
I only wanted what's best for you and the Apex, even if I can't please him myself.
So you'll make it happen?
I can talk to Pei, but I just don't want you to leave the realm.
Talk to her then.
Well, she's out of there, I guess. Basically get what both Saoirse and Infallible are feeling. Frustrate a lot doesn't mean we get you this. I don't know what to do now. If you'll excuse me, I need to just... I have to go find Pei. I have to think on stuff now.
It's not like Shadow to abandon the stream so abruptly. Fine then. It always falls to me then. I suppose I'll be needing to step up then. Well, hello, Realm of Shadows. As always, I am Unbreakable, your apex. Apologies for such an abrupt entrance. I suppose I'll need to be taking up entertaining you all since Shadow can't be bothered right now. That's it now.
Some might call that suspicious, Unbreakable.
What? One moment.
Yes, hello, Pei! What a pleasant surprise to see you here!
Right. So you are doing this again, are we? Alright then, Shadow. Why did you rush off so quickly?
Well, I just needed to quickly retrieve something. Just a moment to catch my breath. Keeping this audience entertained is my top priority, after all.
And just how exactly are you keeping them entertained at the moment?
I was going to play Dead by Daylight. Yes, there was nothing wrong with that now, is there?
Oh, no, not at all. I'll leave you to it. Shadow, I just had one more question.
Why don't we play a game first? Pei, surely you would like to experience, what was the chapter again? End transmission, right?
Oh, sure, absolutely. I'd love to play with you, Shadow.
Precisely. Also, I only just now noticed, Pei, have you changed your look somehow?
Yes, it happens from time to time, you know. We talked about this. I explained the whole druid powers thing. You remember, it's all to do with the goggles.
Of course, yes. How could I be so silly?
Right. So, Shadow, how have you been liking the new chapter?
I'm going to die.
Well, I can see the new survivor is very handy, right?
He does seem quite interesting, though. It's not often I find you playing Survivor.
Of course. Of course, the Snickerdoodle is the more killer-oriented of the two of us, right?
Yes, but I distinctly remember you saying that you were quite interested in the new killer, the Singularity. I would have thought you'd be here trying him out.
I am far more interested in this Gabriel Soma survivor, if you don't mind.
No, not at all. Not at all. You go right ahead.
Thank you, Pei.
You're right. It sounds like there's something stuck in your throat.
No. Perfectly fine, Pei. Thank you for your concern, though. I don't know why. I don't know why the chat is suddenly. I don't know where they are getting this concern about Unbreakable, though. I do not see him. Do you?
No. You know, I haven't seen him in a while, actually. Starting to get a bit concerned about my friend, but well, these things do happen. Busy lives and what all.
Exactly. I'm sure he just exhausted himself just trying to entertain this fine realm of his.
Of his? Don't you mean yours?
Yes, yes, that is what I meant to say. I was just, Oh, look, we are on the new map. What would you fancy that, Pay?
It is lovely. I do quite like it, but that's corrupt intervention, which I don't like.
Yes, I noticed that. I do wonder if we are actually facing the new killer, the Singularity.
How have your runs been with him today so far?
Quite well. Yes, they have been quite... Well, I don't know why that David just dropped the pallet, but... Oh yes, it is a singularity. What do you know?
It is indeed. And my special talent has kicked in.
That is running into the killer, yes?
Oh, indeed.
Yeah, you always did have kind of a knack for that, Drew. Pay?
Well, at least I got one blind for my quest.
A quest, you say?
Oh yes, I've got to, blind the killer a bunch. By golly, I do think I escaped him. Well, isn't that something?
I was going to say how this singularity didn't see me for a moment. I do believe he's running face of the darkness. So be mindful of screaming, right?
Interesting. You alright there? You feeling a bit sick?
No, perfectly fine. I am not certain I have a clue what you are speaking of.
Hey, it just, sounds like you might have a little something stuck in your throat.
I don't know if I understand what you mean.
Hey, there's just something up with your voice. It's a little strange.
Have you had a problem with my voice or something?
Oh, no, not at all, not at all. Just, making a little observation. But then again, there's New Year's.
What is this about a hype train? I don't quite understand,
You don't understand the hype?
I mean, yes! Why would they not want to show their support for me? Yes!
So are you suggesting then that they can break the pony?
But I am not a pony, I am an inkling.
Well, yes, right now you are.
Yes, right, yes! How could I forget? Silly button. It seems I'm being targeted right now. What is the matter?
Oh, nothing at all.
I only just
Everything is completely fine.
At the very least, we are going to get a generator done, I believe.
I believe the killer is running some sort of skirt hook perk, by the by.
What one do you assume?
I've no idea. Just I am presently running Saboteur, and whenever someone gets picked up, some of these hooks here are glowing in white rather than yellow.
Interesting. I don't quite know what the... Oh, well, now he's chasing me. very unfortunate lag spike. Ugh.
Gene integrity, 96%.
I cannot do anything in terms of... Very strange that was.
I've got a friend. Hello.
Thank you, Druid. I appreciate it.
You do know my name is Pay, right?
Yes, I do. Yes, I
Off!
I don't know where my manners went with that one. It would appear we're all infected with the biomass now.
Indeed.
Thank you. Rid of this biomass. Thank you, Fengmin. Again, I do not know where the chat is coming from with the notion that I am the Apex.
It might have something to do with the fact that you're awfully similar.
Well, well, maybe we are, but I've never known the Apex to be anybody but true to himself.
Interesting. Would you care to elaborate on that a little bit? Shadow.
Perhaps if we were not affected by Hex Face the Darkness. Oh. Don't tell me to me. I suppose he didn't go for the trap there then. Oh well. Nearly had that one. What is this for mercy? Shadow! I don't know where the quotation marks are coming from, but Shadow, have you ever heard of something known as the Morrigan? It seems or turns out a residential fae is related to it. Yes, I completely knew this entirely. Yes.
Did you? I don't remember telling you about my mother.
You didn't?
No, I'm fairly certain we've never discussed it.
We didn't?
No, I'm fairly certain we've never talked about it.
Oh, I think he's coming back for me, is he? Have you adrenaline to pay?
I do not.
I do. Times I forget how troublesome Face the Darkness can be. And yes, DM Chaos, it is the new killer, the Singularity. Let us get the gate open, David.
Well, on the upside, I have managed to finish my quest.
That is good. Some fall. I'm sorry, did anyone say anything?
Oh, no, I don't believe that I did, no.
Good. I didn't say anything either. I was just thinking to myself.
What were you thinking about?
Escaping, because I am near the gates. Yes, that is what I was thinking of.
Yes, you should absolutely do that, Shadow. That is definitely something that you would do.
Shadow, you do know Halloween's not even close to being here, right? What are you talking about? I don't quite understand what everybody's getting at here.
It is a little bit suspicious, you know, but that's all right. It's hard to keep our lies straight sometimes, isn't it?
What is this? Busted Apex. I am Shadow, though. You weren't at the Grove yesterday when Pagan revealed her true self. At least now I feel warranted that I knew Pagan had that darker side to her this whole time, even if I was wrong about it being connected to those dark elves. But no, I was there. You know me well enough, Realm. Why would I miss the premiere of my best friend's new look? What kind of friend would I be if I didn't do that?
Indeed. Well, I did have a lovely time playing with you, but I guess I'll just leave you to it, shall I?
I don't see any reason for you to leave, Pay.
I would absolutely hate to get in the way of you exploring this new chapter. But before I go, I do have one last question for you, Shadow.
Yes, Pay?
You know your hat is the wrong colour, right, Breaky?
What is it? I suppose I must have accidentally spilled, what was it? A fruit punch! I spilled a gallon of fruit punch upon the hat, and I merely forgot to have it cleaned. Yes, that is the reason that it looks like this now.
Snow Globe, you know that I can literally see the connections of atoms and particles that comprise you, right? All the little bindings that hold you together. I could never mistake you for Shadow.
But there is no snow globe here. It is me, the inverted Shadow, your best friend.
Feel better.
What do you want, Druid?
No, is that any way for my best friend to talk to me? I just wanted to see what was going on. I saw some things when I arrived in chat, and then saw Shadow rush off, and naturally I got concerned.
I know you're here to talk about Infallible.
Wait, Infallible was here?
I thought that's why you showed up here, was it not? To discuss how my acolyte and Saoirse have been missing for weeks now?
Right. Actually, I thought Saoirse might be here. Chad thought he heard her laughing the other day when we were playing Dead by Daylight, but I didn't hear anything.
He did?
Well, you know, he did say that. I didn't hear anything, but, you know, some people in the chat could have sworn they heard her too.
And that Papers, Please scream was not just a coincidence. They all are still within the realm.
Papers, please?
I was playing this game I thought would be interesting to experience. Infallible appeared in the chat, acting so very casual, but I didn't see her when I completed the stream.
That's certainly strange.
I still don't understand why she's hiding now. And it worries me.
You know what worries me? Are you pretending to be Shadow to try to fool me?
I thought at least once you'd be fooled by it.
And you definitely weren't trying to hide anything.
Like as if I even have anything to hide this time. I'm just as concerned for my acolyte's disappearance as you all are.
Breaky, according to the chat, it appears that your acolyte was here.
What?
Look in the chat. Apparently they were both here. Saoirse and Infallible.
What? They spoke to him?
Breaky, you may need to speak to Shadow.
And why? He doesn't know Saoirse or Infallible like I do.
Yeah, you're right. He knows them differently.
And yet he believes himself to know what is best for the Apex and his acolyte.
Who said that?
What?
Who said that he believes himself to know what's best for the Apex and his acolyte?
Never you mind it, Druid.
Oh no, Sniglobe. You brought it up, and I'd like to know when my friend ever claimed that.
Forgive me for saying then that your friend is still an idiot, forever believing he could try and mend relations with my acolyte.
You mean your friend who tried to help you, despite, frankly, you being an ungrateful and undeserving jerk, before you completely and utterly blew it?
What would the boy know about helping me? He saw no issue at all stealing me away for decades before I finally broke free. What would he know about being completely and utterly forgotten?
Yeah. What would he know about helping you? Like sharing his realm and audience with you, introducing you to new friends, his friends, so that they might become yours too. Going out of his way to even get your acolyte to talk to you again. Spending his time and effort to access unlockables for the game that you enjoy playing. Sacrificing time with his audience that he built so that you could have a date with the girl you're so obviously in love with you. What would he know about being forgotten when he does all of this for you without so much as an ounce of appreciation in return? I don't know, Breaky Boy. You'll have to let me think about that one for a minute.
Of course he told you about that confession of mine. I cannot have a moment's respite without him going straight to you about what all goes on between us. But fine. I cannot deny his made some attempt to curry my favor.
He doesn't have to tell me anything. I have eyes, Unbreakable. Shadow has been nothing but kind to you, and you treat him like dirt. And now what? You're pissed off because he once again was likely trying to help where you failed?
Where I failed? How was I to know Infallible would take a mere line of dialogue in a game to heart? The boy had experience with that game, and he couldn't find the effort to warn me.
Right. So you, who've known Infallible for how many years now? You couldn't have predicted that she'd be upset by a game. But Shadow, who's known her, what, a few months, was supposed to?
Well, of course he did. He would...
You aren't mad at Shadow, Breaky. That's what I thought.
Why we just play the game, Druid?
Oh, certainly. Certainly, I would love to.
Let Mr. Shadow help. Shadow is a nice guy. You were driving him and Payway because you wanted to protect Infallible.
Hey, look at here, from Magnus. Unbreakable. I suggested that you watch Shad's Let's Play of Bendy and the Ink Machine, but no, you didn't think about it. Interesting.
You act as if I would ever find that valuable.
Well, if it's under the consequences of your own actions. Anyway, do you imagine it'll be another singularity?
It is a new chapter, so of course the new killer will be more prevalent around here.
Prevalent?
More active, Druid.
Prevalent. Prevalent. On the upside, at least we're finding matches quite quickly.
That is one small mercy.
What about Mercy? He's right there in the chat.
Never mind.
Oh, come on, lighten up, Snow Globe. I was supposed to be a bit harder to get any lighter.
Oh, look, I suppose that one is for you from Magnus.
Infallible wants to be separated from Saoirse. Does she? Now that's an interesting development.
I find that utterly impossible to believe.
As do I. Something must have happened.
It is another singularity.
Is that possible? Separating the two of them? In theory, I mean, be a lot of complicated magic and bindings, but I think it could be done. Fairly certain I could, but it's not without risks, of course. But I did tell Shadow this a while ago. That I would not do it unless Infallible was on board also, and I find it hard to believe that she would be.
Singularity certainly has eyes for me.
Well, you just keep him nice and busy.
I've discovered he has bamboozled.
That's the one that blocks windows when he
And
jumps
allows
through
him to
them,
fall
right?
something faster, yes. Singularity certainly does indeed have eyes for me.
Does feel nice to be wanted.
Quiet you.
No, I don't think I will be. I'm kind of having fun. Boop! Another gin bites the dust. Generator, generator, wherefore art thou, generator?
I don't quite know how I kept that Singularity ran for as long as we did.
3 gens worth, 4. You did an excellent job, Breaky.
What is this for mercy now? Surprisingly paid. Dallas reluctantly agreed to go with your methods, mainly because there doesn't seem to be any other known way to do the separation otherwise.
I find that to be very interesting. I'm going to have to speak with her. I wonder what's
Why?
changed.
I knew she would never speak to you to begin with.
Well, if she's agreed to go along with my method, she'd have to.
I'll go and open the gate. Well done, whoever that was that got the Jonah down.
That'll be me. I believe I die for it, though.
Not on my watch.
No, I definitely die for it. I get a one-way trip to the basement. And of course he stuck a biopod to the wall. Why wouldn't he? Hey Magnus. Let's ease up a little bit on revealing the secrets of Druidry, should we? Yeah, Ixnay on the Ikertspy. Nothing.
Let's get you down from that hook, Druid.
Mind the biopod.
Go, Druid!
I'm attempting to do so. Ah! I almost made it to the pallet.
I have toolbox left to use. I don't know if I can do anything here.
You might be able to smash the pallet if he tries to pick me up, though.
Knows we're here, though.
Ugh. Blast it. I'd say you should probably just find a door at this point. Oh, he's just going to camp this hook. Yeah, you should just leave.
Fine.
Had it only gone any other way, though.
No, it's alright. He's literally just standing here by the hook.
How unfortunate.
He's standing here controlling his biopods that are all right around the hook as well, so...
To my exit, then.
Well, at least you escaped.
He's preferred trying better to get you out.
No, it's alright. Worse things have happened. Besides, I can't actually die, remember?
I'm aware of that.
Aren't you testing?
I'm certain what this Jonah is doing.
Perhaps trying to see what item he gets if he runs out the gate with an EMP in his hand?
Leaving the realm of shadows. What?
Who's leaving the realm? What?
Infallible, Magnus informs me. She won't do that.
She's trying to leave the realm of shadows.
When she is supposedly separated,
Why on earth would she want to do that?
I wouldn't know.
You being here, being all grouchy and angry and blaming Shadow for everything. Infallible wants to separate from Saoirse and leave the realm of shadows. Alright, Unbreakable. So what is it then? What is all this really all about?
I'm not willing to dignify anything with an answer now, Druid.
Okay then. Let's just sit here in awkward silence and pretend that you do have some idea where your acolytes are and that they don't completely hate you and that you didn't just snap at one of the only people that you know who has been actively trying to help you despite how much of an ungrateful prick you've been then, shall we? Not awkward at all.
Does it even matter how I feel at this point? There's nothing now that will bring back the only one I truly care for.
You of all people should know that there's always a way.
Of course he shares that ridiculous mantra of his with you as well. All I had wanted was for my acolyte to be happy, no matter which side of her was present. But I feel I cannot give even her that now. How much she's changed since the day she was brought here.
Yes, there's many a reason why Shadow and I are such good friends, you know. Not the least of which being our shared outlook on life. Now, how about instead of beating around the bush about it all, why don't you just tell me why you think it's hopeless and what the hell Shadow supposedly did to make you hate him so much?
Why else? He kept me locked up within that insipid mind of his for literal years, before his resolve finally petered out, and I was free once more. How would you feel if the world you knew before was no longer here, replaced now with this new, strange, and downright bizarre world? So it's nothing like how I once knew of Chico. There's still as much I have to learn. But of course, Shadow still maintains I am this abhorrent creature that only serves as a reminder of who he never wishes to be. As if he's any better for forgetting me for so long.
What would I, the plain walking druid, exiled from the only home I've ever known, finding myself in a strange and bizarre world, what would I know about that? Nothing. Nothing at all. Clearly. Can't relate. Nope. But his resolve petered out? Shadow's resolve? You actually believe that? Okay. Alright. Sure.
Yes. How else would I have finally escaped back into a realm that fateful Halloween? He was foolish enough to let this gourd slip. Thus did I take my chance. A fool.
We're talking about Shadow. The Shadow. The man with more insistence and perseverance than anyone I've ever met. You think he slipped up? I may not know what actually happened, Breaky Boy, but I'd stake my life on the fact that that is not the real story.
And what makes you believe as such? How else would you explain how I was set free on that night?
Because I know Shadow. He's my best friend. He's not capable of making that kind of mistake.
Then how? What possible explanation could there be for how he let me loose on that night? Or how else would you explain?
I don't know the story, but I would assume that there's a good possibility it was done on purpose now that Shiko's gone.
What? You suggest he did it himself?
I suggest merely that it's a possibility, that it's far more likely than Shadow being careless about something so important. He may be a lot of things, Unbreakable, but careless isn't one of them.
What reason would he have for breaking the lock himself? He's already made it clear his disdain towards me. So what sense does it make to release someone that's...
Oh, I'm sorry. What disdain was that, exactly?
My ramblings about Shiko. What else?
Right. And he shows this disdain for you by sharing everything he has with you? Wait. Maybe it's going out of his way to help level killers for you in Dead by Daylight. Oh, no, wait, I've got it. Enlisting my help to get your acolyte to talk to you again clearly shows how much he hates you. Yeah, that's got to be it.
Of course he continues to get praise for what he has done. But nobody takes into account what efforts I have tried for him.
Oh, well, this is news to me. Apparently, I'm nobody now, so thanks for that, Breaky Boy. I can really feel the love. I swear. It should have been the two of you that I locked in a room together.
You get what I mean. You and everyone else have gone to such lengths, especially to see my acolyte and I together again. What does it matter if all my own efforts are for him are cast to the wayside?
Cast to the wayside. How exactly?
Do you know why I am so forceful upon Shadow? And do not give me an answer of, because you're an insensitive prick. There's more that none of you truly understand.
Then perhaps you should help us understand, Unbreakable. No one can help you, truly help you, if you don't communicate what's really going on.
I'm forceful upon him because I don't want him to become just like Shiko.
You think Shadow will become like Shiko?
His true potential is far more than any of you can really comprehend. I've witnessed him use the full extent of his magic's pay. It is astounding how powerful he can truly be. But if he ever were to have fallen for Shiko's honeyed words, then you all would have seen a far different shadow than you see now. And that is something I cannot bear to ever see.
You're scared. How about another game?
Yes. Are you going to ready up, Druid?
I did.
It doesn't appear to be working now. What? Oh, there it is. Strange sort of
Dead by Daylight is apparently all kinds of buggy today, isn't it?
It is a new chapter. What were you expecting?
I don't know. For a giant company like Behaviour to actually release content that's not broken. I suppose there's as much a chance as that as you breaking out on your own, eh?
What?
I mean, what? Oh, I didn't say anything.
Magnus. Shadow wanted you to see a world without the Shiko or whatever her name is. He wanted you to understand what you could experience in a better realm of shadows. He's appreciated what you've done for the realm. He acknowledges you from time to time. He worries about you. He's been trying to help you, and you haven't helped him. You haven't even thanked him for letting you out. Him letting me out.
Is it really so hard to believe?
Yes.
I think that speaks a lot about you, honestly.
What?
Nothing. Once more into the Singularity, shall we go, eh? At least I'm assuming.
So.
You're planning on giving him a try yourself, Breaky, at some point?
Possibly. See, Shadow was a nice guy. I'd never seen him use his magic for anything bad.
You know, I haven't either. And I've known Chads for a little while now.
Of course you have. And somebody's connection couldn't quite hold.
Well, that's a bit frustrating.
Quite so.
Ah well, once more then, shall we?
Once again. Perhaps this time everybody's connection will maintain.
Well, it would be nice.
Is that not the same Jonah we played with previously?
I feel like it might be. Yes, I quite remember that name.
It is the same Jonah.
Interesting. What are the odds, eh?
Astronomical at best.
I think you're right. I don't know, I'm bad at maths.
Always the chances power could end up in the wrong hand and be misused for true evil.
You know, somehow I feel like that would require Shads to have a much weaker will than I've ever known him to have.
If you only knew, Druid.
Why don't you tell me? No, that's all right. We can go back to sitting in awkward silence.
What is this from Rumble? There being a new map being a thing now, I wonder if there's going to be any future map offerings for it. Are there usually offerings for the new maps?
I think I've already seen the new offering for the new map.
What is it?
I don't remember. I just remember seeing it and being like, hey, this is new. Oh, goody. The game.
Right, I completely forgot there was a community choice event going on as well.
Oh, was the game one of the maps that they wanted to boost?
Yes. There's also double experience after every match if you hadn't noticed.
I actually hadn't noticed.
You have now, I'm certain.
You know, Breaky, this new Survivor works out for you. Your hair matches.
So, it's a spirit.
Ouch!
Where did she come from?
The door. She fell through the floor. Sorry. I cannot walk and chew gum at the same time.
Don't worry about that. Farewell, White Blade.
Oh, shite. Well, I found her hex totem, but, didn't work out so well for me.
It is a spirit. I wouldn't be surprised if that's haunted ground.
Yes, I suppose that is something to consider.
Where did you say the hex home was?
Round through over here.
Oh.
It's in that little room right there by where you pulled me off the hook. But she appears to be guarding it pretty hard. Which you'd think would be the opposite you'd want to do if it was haunted ground. You'd want survivors to cleanse
I
it.
it's haunted ground because I just found another totem right by where I'm currently being chased. The idea seems to not touch the totems. Very likely it is haunted ground.
But wouldn't she want us to touch those totems?
I wouldn't know. Ugh. That is Iron Grasp she also has.
be enough unbreakable as one of the more reasonable beings in the realm, I beg your pardon?
Are you meaning to imply that I'm unreasonable?
I don't quite follow what you're getting at there, Mercy. I suppose I'll be a guinea pig for once and try and get one of those totems. Although I am absolutely certain that it's still haunted ground. But I suppose we won't know until we find out.
I don't think she's very happy with me.
What gave you that idea?
Oh yeah, the fact that I've blinded her 3 times in a row now. She's not happy with me at all.
Give us a moment, Druid, and haunted ground! I called it.
You did indeed. Well done, Breaky.
Not so much well done, because now we're in danger. She's not camping you, is she?
No, she doesn't appear to be. At least I don't see her anywhere.
Off you get from there.
Oh, many thank yous.
Saw you.
Well, I appreciate the attention.
Let us find another generator. I hear the sound of one nearby. I don't know where, though. Maybe we
Why?
should
Not there!
Again, I heard a generator somewhere, but I don't know where. That was completed.
Find one upstairs. With Jonah.
So that's where it was. It was above us. I'll rescue Lori.
Excellent idea.
If you would hold still, there.
I've garnered the spirit's attention, it seems.
Excellent.
I don't know what she was thinking swinging there for. How much farther away are you on complete that generator?
Well, I just got chased off of it because someone ran her straight into me. And done. Why?
Blessed adrenaline.
This is where I die. Yep, that is.
With my apologies, Druid.
Oh, it's alright. Worse things have happened.
What is that Jonah trying to do?
I think he was trying to save me. Given that she hadn't been hooked yet, he didn't know she had iron grasp.
And mercy again. There are far more sinister beings in the realm who would be more than happy to take Shadow's powers for themselves to cause chaos for their own selfish gains. You, Briggy boy, are one of the least likely to have such petty desires like they would. Besides, you already have similar powers to him. If you did have such goals, you could have already done them and conquered this realm by now.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I am not aware of that.
Well, no one ever said that at all. Hey, Brakey. I have a question for you.
What?
Have you ever seen a superhero movie?
Not precisely.
We'll have to watch them. But what's important there is that every supervillain usually has one thing in common. Instead of receiving love and support from the people around them, they're ridiculed, damaged, hurt, and eventually they just crack under the pressure. If you're scared that Shadow is going to end up like Shiko, like you, then treating him the way that she would, the way she did, it's only going to push him closer towards what you fear.
Druid, I've seen him slip before. What other way is there but to be firm with him?
Why do you think you need to be firm with him?
Because I feel it's the only way he'll learn. He goes on and on about how he refuses to use his full potential of magics, because he does not want to be just like Shiko. But what he fails to realize is... all he's done, all he will do, and what he's been doing... if he lets loose a bit, he is still far greater a person than Shiko could ever be.
Maybe he's just as scared of becoming like Shiko as you are of it happening. I know he calls his power a gift and a blessing, but I don't think he fully believes that.
What?
Think about it. He's seen how this power can be used for good, but what he really learned right away was how destructive and, well, flat out evil it could be. He's got to be terrified of that. I mean, anyone would be. I mean, there's Shiko, who used indiscriminately, then there's, well, you, how you used to be, anyway. It's really a wonder why he stays so reserved all the time. You're upset about being locked away, Breaky, and I get that. But you need to realise it wasn't you he was locking away so much as himself, and even though you're free, Shad's very much is not.
What do you mean to suggest then, Druid?
It's the same thing that I've been suggesting for months, Apex. That you sit down and talk to Shadow. Really talk. About everything. I think you could help him just as much as he could help you.
And what makes you think I'll be willing to do that now?
Because he's always been willing.
Someone such as me, though?
The two of you are ridiculous. Neither one of you can see just how alike you are. Shadow thinks you hate him. You think Shadow hates you. Neither of you hate the other. But the pair of you, you're just both so skittish and stubborn that you can't even sit down and talk. Gah!
I hadn't quite viewed it that way before.
Yes, I know you haven't. Neither of you have, and that's what's so frustrating about it. Shadow could help you. You could help him.
That's almost hard for me to believe now.
Is it so hard to believe that someone doesn't hate you?
Yes, it is.
But why?
When you've been hated for so long, you tend to forget what it's like to truly be appreciated.
Despite the fact that you have a chat full of people here who love watching you and your content, a pair of acolytes that practically worship you, and friends who are willing to do anything to see you happy.
As if to imply I'm not grateful for what all has been shown to me from you and others.
Have you ever told Shadow that you are grateful? I mean,
No. What?
it just comes down to what I've been saying. You and Shadow need to talk to each other. Show each other some appreciation that you each feel.
How am I meant to approach him after everything that's transpired recently?
By walking up to him, saying hello, and asking to talk.
You make it sound so very simple.
That's because, I mean, it really is that simple, Breaky.
And do you believe things will truly improve if we do this?
No. I don't believe it, Breaky. I know it. I know it as surely as I know Shadow loves his friends, and you love your acolyte.
I do.
Then communicate, Breaky, and not just with me for once.
Fine. I will talk to the boy for once.
Good. You know, now seems like it'd be a great time.
I suppose so. We have been going for a while now.
I'm sure he's had a long day.
Before I go, I did prestige the new survivor 1 level. I owe him that much.
You should tell him that.
Until then, farewell, Realm of Shadows. I have much to do now.
Goodbye, everyone.